Hey everyone, let's have a quick chat about numbers and perception. And I'm talking, of course, about our Goodreads goal, because at the beginning of the year, everybody talks about what they're going to read and looks at how much they read last year. And that's when I noticed that I have a weird perception of other people's reading. What got me started on this was that Didi said she reached her goal of 50 books. And I was like, wait, I always perceive you to read a lot more. If you had asked me, I would have said Didi reads 100 books at least a year, which it doesn't matter how many she reads, because I just perceived her wrong. It's not that her number is bad or anything. It's just that my idea of how many books she reads was just wrong. And then I got curious and looked at all my friends on Goodreads who had already set their goals and looked at the numbers. And it was very interesting to see the range of numbers. There were a lot of people who set their goal for 25, a lot for 50. Then there were higher numbers, 70, 100, 200. There was, I think, even one who wanted to read 300 books this year. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of books. And for me, this made something very clear, that it's a personal thing. And another thing that supported this personal idea of the Goodreads goal was Helene Jepenson's tweet. She said she set a goal to 125 and was very confident that she could reach it. And then the book jazz answered, she set her goal to 25 and is not very confident that she can reach it this year. And that just shows that it's all personal. It's your own perception and it's your own idea of what can I actually do this year? What can I reach? And I think that's what we sometimes forget when we talk about the Goodreads goal, that it's not a public thing. And being here on BookTube, we get the perception that everyone reads just 24/7 and 150 books a year, which is not true. I reach my goal of 70 books almost every year with like rereads, short reads, audiobooks, all of it together. But I'm not even eager to aim for a higher number because I know it's going to be stressful. So I think the important thing about the Goodreads goal is that we can find out, like, how much time do we read? How much do we read? And what is doable for us? And what do we feel comfortable with? Gwendolyn from the Gwendolyn Reading Method, for example, said she set a goal, I think, to 100 because she doesn't want to read more. So she limits her reading with that. And I thought that's also great. So I think we should look at ourselves, what we actually can do with the Goodreads goal, and also realize that our perception of other people's reading might be wrong. So I personally think that setting a Goodreads goal is a very personal thing, and it helps you learn about yourself, because for me a goal makes sense if it challenges you a little bit, it gives you a motivation, but if it's too high it's not motivating, if it's too low it's not motivating. So the right amount of books there that you feel comfortable with is the thing to go for. And it's personal. If you manage to read 20 books in a year and that's all you can do, set it to 20. If you can manage to read 300 books in a year and you think that's what I can do, set it to 300. And it's personal. It's yours. But don't tell anyone else that they should do your goal. Thank you all for watching, and let's talk about numbers, perception, and Goodreads goals. Bye-bye.